Okay, so it has been about 6 days since the last quest, and I have finally gotten enough reputation to unlock the next part of the quest. A challenger appears. Hello, Arya. Finally, a moment's peace. Maybe things have finally calmed down. Oh no, here they come again. What's their problem now? I can't take much more. Let's hear it then. What is it this time that I have to help you with? Where's the saboteur, Bunny? It seems like you haven't managed to capture her, even though a fair amount of time has passed. It's time for a change. We unicorns will take leadership position. Have you completely lost your head? Sure, Bonnie isn't doing much to fix things, but neither are you. What is needed right now is a steady oaken shield to protect us. We will take the leadership position. I've had it with you guys. All talk, no action. We challenge you to a duel of houses to determine the leaders. Wait, who is that? Ooh! Wow! It is I, the Black Knight. I have come to bring justice to the land at a fair discount. You have seen my mark, the Black Raven. I have proven my superiority over your forces with my unstoppable Black Knight powers. Submit now and I shall remember your loyalty forever. A Black Knight! She's the one causing all of our problems. Quick, House representatives, we must join forces to drive this foe from our lands. Stand down, everyone, and let the unicorn solve this. You clumsy peasants will only get in the way. Move out of my way. I'll defend us against the foulest of enemies myself. Don't block my way, knave. Ugh, let me through! I'll wrestle her down on my own. Move it! Time to leave. Remember me, your new ruler, the Black Knight. Join me in the conquest of Jorvik. This is a little Golden Guard vibes.
And try to stay out of trouble. The Emperor is not a merciful man. Bye!
Remember, the Black Knight always delivers. On weekdays, weekend costs extra. I'll be back to take your money. Oh my god, is it James? You fools, we could have caught her if you hadn't fought amongst yourselves. Are you blaming us? We did nothing wrong. If you all had just done what we said and allowed us to execute our precisely calculated plan, this wouldn't have happened. From now on, the unicorns will rule themselves. No more cooperation with you brutes. We'll catch the Black Knight, you'll see. Blaming the Oaks? How dare you, Big Bonnie? The Oak shall capture the Black Knight on our own. Do not stand in our way. Our fault? We challenge you to a duel if you were younger, Big Bonnie. The wolves will capture the Black Knight on our own. Stay away from us. Oof. We've got a mutiny in the camp. That could have gone better. This is hopeless. I had a plan for catching the Black Knight, Arya. It was a great plan, but it doesn't matter now. I give up. If you want to see what the houses are doing, I'm not going to stop you. You know where to find them. Oh, Bonnie. Alright. Each house has more tasks for us to do. Last time we started with the Blue Oaks, we're starting with the Yellow Wolves this time. I knew it. That plan was doomed to fail. The only way forward is for my house to capture the Black Knight on our own. The other house's plans are weak. Am I right? Yes! Thank you. Just follow my lead, and we're sure to capture the Black Knight soon. Oh, I almost forgot. We wolves want to give you this present for helping us out around here. Okay, we've got a daily with the wolves. That didn't go well. My mind is set, though. My house will capture the Black Knight on our own. The other house's plans are rubbish. You can see that, can't you? We also got the unicorn banner! Thank you. Just follow my lead and we're sure to capture the Black Knight soon. There's one more thing, Arya. The House of Cerise Unicorns would like to present you with this gift and gratitude for the help you've given us during these difficult times. Thank you. Alright, we got the 2 remaining house banners. That was disappointing, but I see the way forward. My house will capture the Black Knight on our own. The other house's plans are rubbish. You can see that, can't you? Did they just reuse the same line? Thank you. Just follow my lead and we're sure to capture the Black Knight soon. Yeah, okay, they did. Alright, new dailies. Oh, wait a minute. This is the repeat daily. If you're going to be helping us, Oaks, yeah, we're doing the same thing again. I just got you flax. I'll go get you chamomile. It's fine. The only way to deal with the Black Knight is to make a strong display of our power and strength, and to teach her to never mess with Yellow Wolves again. We need to practice her screams. Screams? I've set up a scarecrow in the field so you have something to practice on. Go there and try looking and sounding as scary as possible. Okay. I'm gonna probably have to get off my horse for this. Yep. Press the button when you're ready to begin. Oh, I see. So unlike the dancing ones, you can't just keep pressing it. You have to wait until you finish screaming. Are you crying? You are crying. There's no crying at the Ren Fair. Whoa, I'm glad I'm not that scarecrow. Scary. This will show that Black Knight. You're welcome to come back another day and practice your screams again. And it looks like the Cerise Unicorns have us cleaning off black paint again. So as far as reputation goes, we are currently at 3,945. Today, once I finished all the dailies, I was at 33,005, which unlocked the next round. If you take away the 300 experience I just got, I think that with the quest that we got today, we got an extra 340-ish experience. The next milestone is 5,700, and since, as far as I know, the max is supposed to be 6,001, I think those last 3,000 experience are probably going to come from finishing out the quest. Unless this one for some reason surpasses the 6,001, who's to say? If they keep up with doing the 300 experience a day, I think we'll hit that in 6 days. So that takes us to Friday. So one thing to note here about the dailies, the last time that we got new dailies, basically pick and chose which dailies we were going to be doing on particular days. So some days we would get the round 1 dailies, some days we get the round 2 dailies, but it was typically a mix. Maybe one tent would have the previous ones and the other 2 tent would have the new ones, and then the next time 2 tents would have the old ones and one would have the new one. It would just kind of like cycle and mix. This time we only know of one new minigame. I don't know if the other 2 have minigames that maybe we'll see on other days of the week. Only time will tell on that, but I will give a recap on Wednesday and see if there are any additional minigames. The next day, both Hildegard and Evelyn had new quests related to the Black Knight. Hildegard's quest was about honing your tracking skills, and Evelyn's quest was about delivering supplies for Catapult to scare the Black Knight away. Hey friends, it's UrsulasRevenge and happy Wednesday update day. Today we have 2 highly anticipated returns, so let's talk about them. First, the Trailblazer Track is back finally. We have a new Trailblazer Track titled the Trail of Triumph. For anyone who is new to the Trailblazer Track, to access the Trailblazer Track, you are going to press the compass button at the bottom of your screen. For mobile, I believe it's going to be with the other icons at the top of your screen, and it'll open a whole new menu with all the things that you can unlock. This time there are 35 levels of items to unlock, including an exclusive tack and clothing set. It's the Victorious Navy set. We also have the return of fan favorite items with the horseshoes of the Master Blacksmith, shiny gemstones, and stable care coupons. You can also unlock other consumables such as the Jolly Hoof treats, the travel dust, jars of wisdom, plus all of the fairest flowers that you can collect throughout the map. These are really just used to fill in the space between bigger rewards. How you earn points is just playing the game like you normally would. That includes doing the yellow exclamation quests, the blue exclamation point quests, plus any race that is not a repeatable race. So nothing with a purple exclamation point. And this time, fossils and archaeology also grants trail points. Previously, only the extra interesting fossils would count as an activity, but this time, even the blue fossils will give reward, except they count as gatherables. It is the amount of activities you do that contribute to how many points you get. If you press the question mark in the upper left-hand corner, there is a helpful FAQ of information you need to know about completing the Trailblazer Track. Included in that FAQ is a breakdown of how points are earned. So for the first 4 activities you do in a day, you'll get 100 points per activity. The next 4, so your tasks 5 to 8, will give you 80 points. The next grouping, 9 to 12, will get you 60 points, and anything beyond 12 will give you 10 points. You can also supplement those larger point values with some smaller point values, collecting fireflies, fairest flowers around the map, harvesting from your Veildale garden, and picking up recyclables all result in 1 additional point. You'll also might see something called bonus trail point days. Bonus trail point days are not exactly announced in advance. We'll know about a couple days to a week in advance when they'll be happening. Usually it's announced in the news, but bonus trail point days, when they do happen, are for a couple of days. You will get an extra 30 points per activity. So for your first 4, you'll get 130 points for every one, and so on down the line. And each gatherable, your light, your flowers, your garden, your recyclables, will give you 2 additional points for every item that you collect, for a total of 3 points per item. If you want to know even more about the Trailblazer Track, including tips and tricks, a deeper dive into strategy, as well as how quickly you can complete the Trailblazer Track, I will have a dedicated guide, hopefully today, maybe tomorrow, about everything you need to know about the Trail of Triumph. It is worth noting that anybody can participate in the Trailblazer Track, except only Star Riders can actually claim the rewards. And the Trail of Triumph will last until April 2nd, so you'll have about 4 weeks to collect as much as you can. The next thing in the news is the return of 2 highly requested magical horses. Gary Goldtooth has finally returned to his spot by the Moorland Lighthouse, and this time he's brought with him the Whinfells and the Nixies. Let's go check them out. Now, if you're like me, you might be wondering, why did these horses return? Personally, I had thought that the Nixies were retired, but I did look it up, and they weren't. However, the first batch of the Whinfells were retired, so there were previously 3 in the first batch, plus a Halloween exclusive Whinfell that was Galloper Thompson's original horse. That version retired at the end of Halloween 2022, and the first batch of Whinfells retired in September 2023. You might be wondering why I'm talking about horse retirements. Yeah, these guys are next. So all 3 remaining Whinfells and all 3 remaining Nixies, this is going to be your last chance to get them because they will be leaving the game on April 9th. This is the same day that the Gen 2 Halflinger and the Gen 2 Lipizaners will also be leaving the game. So lots of horse retirements on April 9. If you'd like to get your own Whinfell or Nixie, they are all available for 299 star coins each. I'm not gonna lie, you're drawing my attention. Yoink. So anyways, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video like this. I do try to cover every Wednesday update and more. Keep an eye out for that Trailblazer Track focus video, and hopefully the next RRP video on Saturday. Whoa, what is happening to your neck, Dawnbreaker? Ah, the joy of older horse models. Anyways, I will see you all in the next video. Bye!